Hey, what's up? It's Adrien Nunez, and you're watching Celeb Secrets TV.
What's going on, guys? Juliet with Celeb Secrets. It is the last day of CMA Fest, but best for last because Adrien Nunez is hanging out with us.
How we doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. We just got off the road. We were in Raleigh last night. Raleigh. Why did I say it like that? I don't know. We were in Raleigh last night, and we just got here a couple hours ago. So.
Oh my goodness.
Here for the last day. I wasn't able to experience the other days, but I heard it was raining, and so now I'm here in the sunshine. We'll be out, and it'll be great.
Where are you performing today?
Reverb.
Okay.
Out in front of Bridgestone.
Nice.
Yeah.
And what can we expect from the performance?
I'm just gonna have a good time.
Okay.
We're all gonna. I don't know what to expect actually. I'm just gonna go up there and
do your thing.
Yeah, do the thing. So.
And what can really people expect when they come see Adrien at a concert?
Yeah, I think energy. We're just out there having fun. Me and the whole band.
Okay.
It's just literally a good time. I think it's one thing I've learned. I'm on tour with Luke Bryan, and that's one thing he does. He just doesn't care what he does up there. And I think when you're just having a good time and you can be yourself, I feel like people connect with that. So
absolutely. You're going to see Luke tonight. He's going to be playing in the stadium.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. I'll be there in the stadium.
Amazing.
It'll be cool.
Is this your first CMA Fest though?
As an artist, yes.
Oh, wow.
I went last year.
Okay.
When I was promoting country music. I was going around popping to stage like after the artists would get off their set, and we'd do some videos and help promote their stuff. So
wow. Yeah. So this is a full circle moment then.
This is pretty crazy. Yeah.
That's
we're on the other
awesome.
side.
That's so
on the other side now.
But I want to talk about you touring with Luke Bryan because that is a huge deal.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah,
it's been really fun.
Like?
Yeah, we went to Syracuse, Philly, and Raleigh. So we have the rest of June to go with him, and it's been super awesome to see how the run of show and how many people are going into it, and he's super professional, and I got to meet him that first night, and he brings all the openers out on stage in the middle of his set, and just seeing he's been doing it for 22 years or something like that, so to see how he holds himself and works, it's really cool. So
Would you say that's kind of like your favorite memory, coming out on stage with him every night?
Oh yeah, dude, I want to do that every day for the rest of my life. Like literally.
I mean, you're
on so much fun. We're just out there having a good time.
For sure. For sure. You're on your way. I feel like because you're releasing new music. A song came out on Friday.
Yeah.
So tell me more about it.
Don't Want to Go Home. Yeah, that was the first song. I had a writing trip out in LA.
Okay.
And I wrote it with Peter Fenn and Jesse Fink, and I'm really pumped on it. We're super excited. It's doing its thing on socials and streaming really well, and I'm excited to see what it does in the next couple months. But I think we've got the next one pretty ready right now. We're trying to get it fully produced out and start the rollout for that one soon too.
Oh my gosh. Busy.
Yeah, every time I'm not on the road, we're writing.
Writing.
Yeah.
And what's kind of like the headspace like when you're writing these songs?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of my stuff I'm connecting to what I've been through. I feel like emotionally that's easier to tap into like an authentic place versus just writing a song to write a song. But I think it is also important to be able to write a feel-good, happy song or a song that's not so heavily emotional, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what a lot of my stuff is. Like Don't Want to Go Home is a much lighter. I mean, there's a couple, the verses are a little bit heavier, but in comparison. But yeah, I think that's I've been doing it for 6 to 8 months. I'm just trying to do it as much as possible, and I think because I'm so new, I think it's really important to get songs out there. And
You're right.
Obviously, you want it to be quality, but I think having songs out there for people to listen to is really huge. Because like when Low Road came out and it was doing its thing, I wish I had a catalog that people could scroll down because there was that one song and that was it. So yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like you blend a lot of genres too.
Yeah.
So how do you kind of bring all those influences to get your, unique country sound?
That's what I listen to everything from metal to hip hop to pop to R&B, and I feel like it naturally comes out when I'm writing a song. I mean, a lot of times I'm just like, what would I like to hear? What sounds cool to me? And I think that's all you can do as an artist. You can't just try and curate something and be like, oh, this is the only thing that works, so let's do it like this. I feel like you take the authenticity away when you try and do that. So I think staying authentic and staying true to what I feel is cool. I think that's the way to do it.
And you have a big platform too. So anytime you post something, it's going to be out there and it's going to influence
You're going to get the
people.
eyes as long as the song isn't terrible. I feel like we're in a good spot.
Right. No, all your songs are great, so you don't have to worry about that. But do you feel like there's a lot of pressure though, because you have such a big following posting? You're like, oh.
I don't know. I feel like it is like you have eyes on you, but it's been so long. I feel like I built an audience of people that want to find new music, and a lot of people are super supportive. A lot of people are not, obviously, but I've been dealing with that for a while, and I feel like, I don't know. I don't think it's pressure posting my stuff online. No.
Okay.
People, people say what they want.
Yeah,
so
no, totally.
If I think it's cool, it's cool.
Yeah,
so.
But how do you make sure that, you don't let it get to your head? Because it's a lot, if
I grew up playing basketball in parks in New York City, and I think that built a callus. Like when you're 13, 12, and you're getting yelled at by grown men in like the Bronx, telling you to never come back to the Bronx ever as like a little kid.
Yeah.
Like that's like real to me. But like when people are just saying, I've never had someone really come up to me and be like, say anything.
Yeah.
They're always like, yo, oh my God.
Yeah.
So people are usually supportive in person, and I feel like, that's what's real to me versus somebody who's behind a screen.
Oh, for sure. Did you grow up in the Bronx?
No, I grew up in Lower East Side for half and Brooklyn for the other half. Then I left when I was 17, went to Connecticut. We were out in the middle of nowhere. And then I went to Ann Arbor, Michigan to play for college.
Oh, nice.
So I got a little bit of the taste of that, and now I can't take New York City for more than like 2 or 3 days. It's like,
really?
I grew up, I'm like, how the hell did I
I grew up in Staten Island. I still live there.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy, I mean, I feel like Staten Island's a little bit slower though.
Yeah, it is.
Than like Lower East Side, Manhattan,
we have
Brooklyn.
a car, grass.
Right. Like my brother, he didn't get his license until 31, obviously, because like driving out there is just like doesn't make sense.
But we got to meet your girlfriend earlier this week, Tianna. She was crushing it at the Opry.
Insane.
And she's so supportive of you too. I know she surprised you in Philly.
Yes, she surprised me at the Philly show. I was going out for a run, and I like went to leave the bus area, and my tour manager's like, I need you in the bus for like 45 seconds. I'm like, what is happening right now? Like he doesn't usually do that. And so I was like starting to get a little suspicious, but I had no idea. And then all of a sudden I see her outside of the bus window. And I'm like, what the actual hell? Like, I knew she was doing all the stuff here for CMA Fest, and she took the effort, and she cared enough to get on a 4:30 a.m. flight and go over there, and she saw that show, and it went great, and it was awesome. Yeah, she's gonna be on the road for this next stint, so we'll be in Fort Myers, Orlando. I can't remember the third city, but yeah.
Okay, amazing.
It might be Savannah. I'm not sure though, but yeah.
Okay, that's awesome though. How do you guys try and find time, like, for each other, but while you have your busy careers?
She's, she's in the influencer space, so she doesn't have to be anywhere to work in specific unless it's like a concert or an event to go to. So anytime she can be where I'm at or I can be where she's at, we're making sure to put in that effort to be there because it's important to us. So yeah.
Do you play a lot of the music for her first?
Oh yeah. So as soon as I get it the day of, I'm sending it to her, and she'll be the first stamp of approval. Or no, I don't like that one.
No, we love that. We love that. Now, what's next for you in the future? I know you said you're going to be releasing more music.
Yeah, I'm just I've written a bunch in the last month and a half. I finished the headline stuff, and I came home and wrote as much as possible, and I have like a good handful of songs that I feel really strong about, and I think we want to just consistently keep putting out music and keep our foot on the gas.
Absolutely.
So
absolutely. And we are Celeb Secrets. So any like secrets or fun facts about you, maybe even hidden talents that people wouldn't know?
I have a really good announcer voice. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Music City Center. And now, introducing to you the starting lineup for the Celeb Secrets.
Wait, no, that's so good. Wait, no, we're gonna clip that. That is awesome. No, I love. You should do that like as a side job. Like, dude,
I have in my show intro, I have the college announcer who used to do my college basketball games.
Yeah.
He did it. For this intro, we have like the Chicago Bulls thing playing. He's like, welcome, and now introducing to you, standing at 6 feet 6 inches tall, from Brooklyn, New York, starting at center stage, Adrien Nunez. Like,
wait, that's sick.
It's like that's what he does for a living.
Oh my god,
it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I like it.
That's amazing. Cool.